Good morning, this is Thorsten. Last time we talked about the rise of the Junzi, and today I would like to talk about the Zhongguo Meng, the Chinese dream. So learn some tricks. Do never translate Chinese key terminologies. Why? Because if you do, you are giving away the definition of thought. This is true for Da Xue, Wenming, Shengren, Junzi, and also the Zhongguo Meng. Only if European classrooms one day will teach about the Zhongguo Meng, this real name, will Chinese culture eventually have emancipated. Otherwise, when readers see the Chinese dream, they will always have the American dream at the back of their heads. Reminds me of a quote by Slavoj Zizek, the Slovene philosopher, who once said that you must not dream the dreams of other people. It has something to do with ideology too, yes. Now I'm going to buy some breakfast actually. Walking over the campus. And it's extremely beautiful weather today. Look for yourself. We everywhere have these small gardens. So, is the Chinese dream a national dream, or is it the dreams of many individuals? Well, I think it's a national dream, first and foremost. Why is that? Well, because you wouldn't go to England to live the Chinese dream, would you? The Zhongguo Meng is about the great rejuvenation of the Chinese Wenming, the spiritual civilization. The Chinese experienced a different history, different circumstances, different characters, different themes in history. They invented Confucianism, and they developed Buddhism and Taoism, Communism. They lifted 400 million people out of poverty. All of this happened in China and not in the West. Consequently, their view and take on history has a particular taste, colors, experienced to it. And we in the West should value this and see opportunities for new knowledge and categories and taxonomies. We must learn from them. That's the least thing we can do. China, of course, tries to imitate the US in many ways. And you can see this clearly, this wink to the American dream with Zhongguo Meng. But world history, with a capital H, is irreversible and totally written by the West. And this again has to do with language. Chinese who blindly study the English language often don't realize that this is not their thought, not their social, cultural originality. If China really wanted to flex its soft power muscles, it must bring the Chinese terminologies to the tables. Otherwise, any dialogue will always be just that, a Western monologue. The little birdie is dozing here, and maybe it's hurt. So when do you know that the Chinese dream, the Zhongguo Meng, is actually real? Well, it's not so much about the definition, but about universality. The question is, can you fulfill your dreams in China and nowhere else? And how many people will think that too? Do you know that saying that one sparrow in the hand is better than 3 pigeons on the roof? Well, I guess this applies here.